Welcome to Boventures. Today we are here for our last day at Walt Disney World and we are at the Magic Kingdom. This is a day after a Mickey's Not So Scary party, so we're going to show you how the crowd levels are, and I'm sure it's going to be a very busy day here as people avoided the Magic Kingdom yesterday due to the party. So let's get on in there. We're walking into the Magic Kingdom here under the railroad. And like we saw at the Halloween party the other day, we love all of the Halloween theming. To your right, you're able to meet Mickey Mouse in the Town Square Theater, and that's where you would meet Jack and Sally during the Halloween party. It's a busy morning here on Main Street. My number one tip here is to not get your pictures right at the start of the day. You can see how many people are lining up here. And to get later in the day, towards when the sun's going down. We really enjoy the photos here at night with all the lights lit up, and the castle has some projections on it that makes it a little bit brighter and stand out. But later in the day, you'll have less crowds, and in the late evening after closing, you'll have no crowds and you can get all the pictures. It's a very, very, very busy hub this morning here. There's also great transportation like the car, and there is a horse-drawn rail carriage, as you can see there. We're going to make our way to Adventureland. Oh, look, Suri's going for a walk with Jasmine here in Adventureland. She does a little photo op area here.
Not clicking.
It looks like they're on a little adventure to find something. You go for a walk, Theo?
He's so funny.
So we're doing a little adventure walk with Jasmine here around Adventureland. Theo's kind of trying to take a little spot or walk with them as well.
You're gonna have to search around the entire kingdom, right?
You say cheese. Good work. Theo, get in there. Awesome. Thank you. Zuri, what were you walking and talking with Jasmine about?
I was Aladdin, and she said he's at the market and he's coming soon, and we were trying to find Abu walking around everywhere, and we saw some bubbles and we thought that it was Genie, and then we walked back and she said keep looking for Abu, and
That's so cool.
Yeah.
What a great adventure to start your day.
Yes, that was very cool.
That was awesome for Zuri. She was so excited. That is something that you see a lot more at Disneyland. But if you get here early in the day at Walt Disney World and Magic Kingdom, you probably will see some characters walking around and you can have little experiences like that. That was so cool. She was so excited. So the morning hasn't been too bad here. We got Empires in less than 5 minutes and we are at Tiana's here, which is 25. Going on Tiana's now. Which is the Splash Mountain replacement. We really enjoy it. The update, the ride system overall is the same, just a new storyline. The beignet kitchen. Here's the loading area for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Our favorite spot for pictures on this one. Okay, putting the camera away now. Such a fun ride. It was 25 minutes when we went on. It's up to 45 minutes now. So the longer the day goes, it gets busier. And then as the day goes on, it gets a lot slower in the evening. Here's one of the gift shops here at the front of Tiana's. It's their first time ever being in this one, actually. There's a lot more in here than there is in the one that is at the ride exit. And there's a lot of cool little props as well. And they have a bunch of different Tiana's Bayou Adventure merchandise, cups, towels. Looks like there's even a lounge fly. Ornaments. Sweaters. Ooh, that's cool. They're like little lanterns, Theo. And there's a flashing ears for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. They have a spirit jersey and t-shirts and hats. Everything you can think of for this attraction. Even the jumpsuit that Tiana wears. And as the ride is all about finding musicians, they also have some instruments. And some pins and magnets. We're taking a little walk over to the Haunted Mansion currently. They have all the tape lined out for the 2 o'clock parade here. There's already people waiting, but I wouldn't wait that early for a parade. It's 11 o'clock currently. Small World is a 25-minute wait currently, and Peter Pan's flight is 35 minutes, which I'm thinking is getting closer to 45 currently. So we're heading into the new Fantasyland area where they have the Be Our Guest restaurant over here, and you can also go to Gaston's Tavern. And this is where you have the Little Mermaid ride and the Ariel meet and greet. It is almost noon here at the Magic Kingdom, and the lines are starting to get fairly busy, and the heat is starting to get really hot. We are thinking of going to the pool here for a midday break and then coming back later, as the park is open till 11 tonight. But first, we're going to get a LeFou's brew here at Gaston's Tavern. And here is the creme brulee croissant. And here are the LeFou's brews. It's like a frozen apple juice. The other land here in the Magic Kingdom is the Storybook Circus area, which is home to Dumbo and the Goofy's Barnstormer, and there's some meet and greets in there as well. So a little kid-centric area for you to hang out in. There's also a little splash area in there as well to cool down on hot days like today. We are now off to the Tomorrowland Speedway. The kids are excited to ride in a car. This is probably a really hot car ride, but I think they'll enjoy it. Reference for wait times. Tron is currently 65 minutes. Space Mountain is 55. Here we go, we're going for a drive. Theo's driving. Ah, make sure you don't bump anything. Good work. Going by the Tomorrowland area, the shop, and going to see Tron. She is a hot here, but you get a great view of Tron, which is nice. I definitely do a ride on the Tomorrowland Speedway at night. Good work, Theo. Great driver. That's a great drive. Now we're gonna go cool off here, I think, somewhere. It's coming up on 1 p.m. here. We're gonna get on the People Mover, which is a 10-minute wait. Then we're gonna go take a pool break and come back later tonight. So he's dancing with Stitch.
I'm sorry.
Going on a classic here, the People Mover. It's a nice little drive around Tomorrowland here on the People Mover.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
Get a nice view of the castle here. If you plan it perfectly during fireworks, if you've seen them before, of course, you can see a little bit of the fireworks there. We're exiting Tomorrowland here. We're going to go back to the buses to get on the bus to go to Port Orleans again and take a little dip in the pool and come back here later this evening. Before we head to our Port Orleans Riverside resort to the pool, we're going to stop here at the French Quarter to get some beignets at the Scat Cats Club Cafe. We made it back to Port Orleans Riverside with our beignets in hand. They do have an internal bus stop or bus that goes just around all the two resorts, so you can jump on that if you're going from French Quarter to Riverside. We really enjoy all of the theming and buildings that they have here at Riverside, but beware, it is a very expensive resort. So the major downsides of that is you'll have multiple bus stops that you'll have to go to prior to reaching any of the parks. Instead of just going from one bus stop right to the parks, you're gonna have to go to a bunch of different stops. The other downside is you'll have a lot of walking to get to your building and to other amenities at the resort. So we still really do like the resort, but that's just one of the negatives. We made it into room, and here are the beignets that you put the Baileys inside, and they are really yummy. We had them for the first time on our last trip. There are multiple different pools around the resorts, but the main pool that would be called like the loud pool is here right in the middle on the Old Man Island. And this is the pool here at Port Orleans Riverside, where they will have the slides, the activities, and all the fun stuff to do here for your pool day. Here's the pool here on the Old Man Island. There's a little water slide there that goes fairly slow, that you climb up into the little hut up there and come on down. I do like that they have a bunch of splash features there at the end of the pool as well. They also have a little wading pool and a bar at the back of the pool. We had a great afternoon, a couple of hours at the pool. Now we're back at the Magic Kingdom, and we evaded an afternoon rainstorm as well, so win-win. We're doing a little ride down Main Street. You get a nice little view here on the second level.
Alrighty everybody, welcome aboard the Magic Kingdom Main Street Omnibus one-way trip back towards that castle. Hope you guys have been having fun today. While on board, please remain seated throughout the entire journey, keeping all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside while we're moving. Please no eating, drinking, smoking, vaping while on board. I know we've got some children on board. Please make sure you're watching your parents. Parents, please make sure you're watching your kids. Once we get a little bit until we come to that full anchor.
So if you're looking a way to escape the crowds going down Main Street, this is one.
Just look at that castle, guys. Isn't she beautiful?
You get a great view of the castle up here, that's for sure.
Alrighty everybody, once again we're coming up on that stop. Please just remain seated.
We are here at the spring roll cart to get some cheeseburger spring rolls and pepperoni ones. They also have a exclusive one for the Halloween party. They're out of cheeseburger ones, so we only got the pepperoni.
Oh, is this my money? Yeah, I think yours.
Choo! Oh, how's your pizza spring roll? And the cheeseburger spring rolls ended up coming out, so they usually a 5-10 minute wait when they do run out. Now we're off to Sleepy Hollow to get a little funnel cake and a corn dog. Here's a funnel cake from Sleepy Hollow and a corn dog. Theo, let's see that corn dog. Try it. Oh, big bite.
Very hot.
Oh, we will try it out when it cools down a bit. So we got on a Tron light cycle. He was saying it was a 65-minute wait. It's about 50-ish minutes for us. If you're looking for Tron merchandise, you can come into the Tomorrowland Launch Depot, and you'll see all of the Tron merchandise here. They have some toys and things that are related to Tron, like the discs. And you can even get your own light cycle. Zuri's ready to enter the grid. I really like the Tron retro gear that they have here. That's a fun Big Hero 6 San Francisco. You can see Baymax up there. Fanny pack's pretty cool too, San Francisco. And they do have some events here in the Tron shop. Nice Avengers Spirit jersey there. Hats and shirts. Ooh, I like the Avengers Assemble cut. They have a little Groot toys. They sell these in Epcot as well. Jesse got the Elio float here. Right outside of Star Traders in the washroom here. They have it at the Anti-Gravity's Galactic Goodies. So we're trying to find a spot for Starlight, and they just announced that the whole parade route is at capacity. So we're going to try and do the 11 o'clock one. So if you're really wanting to do a 9 o'clock parade, and this is after the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party yesterday, so the park capacity was probably a lot higher today after the park, just due to people avoiding the 7 o'clock closing time for the party. So I'd recommend getting a spot an hour and a half probably early for the 9 o'clock parade, or just go to 11. So we're still on the parade route here, going towards Frontierland. See the parade route here in front of Hall of Presidents. We're going through the line at Peter Pan instead of going to the Starlight Parade. And we've been in line for about 12 minutes. It was posted at 45 minutes. We'll see how fast we get through here. We're just going to go to 11 o'clock parade. And we got in on the ride in 20 minutes.
After this, we're going to walk on to Small World, then head on over to the castle to see Happily Ever After and get a spot for the parade.
We got a spot for Happily Ever After. I think the most ideal spot is probably back a little bit further closer to Main Street, but this will do for a last minute addition. Such a great show. We love Happily Ever After. It is highly our #1 fireworks show. We got our spot for the Starlight Parade for our first time seeing it. It's a lot easier here to get a spot. We're about 20 minutes out from the show. And this is, again, after a Mickey's Not So Scary night. And we've had some cast members saying that it's been as busy as a New Year's Eve here, and that is a very big statement. We got a little mobile order pickup here from Casey's Corner with 4 mint juleps. You excited?
Yeah.
So we made it in the parade.
Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away begins in just 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. It's a nighttime parade. The new Starlight Dream the Night Away is 10 minutes away.
It's almost like we're part of the sky.
She said I do.
I see families, dozens of them, standing together, and they're staring at me. But why?
Hey, pitch me down there. We did it! We saved mi familia! I can't wait to tell Mama Coco.
With the stars as your guide.
So, Wendy, are you having fun?
Oh, Peter! Everything is so magical! Oh, it's so magical! I wish that this night would never
A train ride through the stars with all our friends.
It's like we're on a shooting star!
Thanks for watching with us. I hope you have a great
Look at all our pals.
Oh, Mickey, they've been kissed!
And that is going to do it for us tonight here at Walt Disney World at the Magic Kingdom. That was our last day here, so stay tuned for some more videos. Some more videos coming up of our home travels, and we also have a beach day tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a video about traveling and doing a beach day from a Disney resort, how long it takes to get to Clearwater Beach, and we're staying at a hotel out there. So we'll add that video on, and that will be the last one of the series for tips and tricks for an Orlando vacation. We thank you for watching along with us over this past week, and make sure to like and subscribe and comment your favorite Disney parade. Ours is still Paint the Night, but Starlight one was definitely a great addition to the parade lineup. And as we walk down the lit up Main Street, we want to know what your favorite Disney park is, or Disney ride, Disney movie if you haven't been to the parks. Make sure to comment down below. Let us know what your favorite adventures are as well that you've been on. We're excited to explore new areas and new things. So the last tip for this video is to stick around a little bit longer than we are even. The park closed about 38 minutes ago. The parade ended about 10-15 minutes ago. The longer you wait, the emptier this will be, the lower the lines will be for the buses, the more pictures you'll get without people in them. The stores are still open, so you can do some shopping as you exit as well to wait for the crowds to die down. We are set to be leaving. We don't know when we'll be back here for our next vacation. We're thinking our next Disney trip is just going to be a cruise and nothing else. But that can change. There is a Disneyland Canadian ticket discount as well, which is a good deal. We might look into that to try and get to Disneyland here before the end of the year, before that deal expires.
We hope you have a magical day, and until next time, Boventure is out there. Goodbye.